Edinburgh Castle rises powerfully above the city, standing atop Castle Rock, an ancient volcanic formation that has shaped Scotland's history for centuries. From the moment it comes into view, the fortress commands attention. Towering over Edinburgh's skyline like a silent guardian, its dark stone walls blend seamlessly with the rugged cliffs beneath, making the castle appear almost carved from the rock itself. Unlike fairy tale palaces, Edinburgh Castle feels unbreakable, designed for defense, survival, and dominance. Clouds drift slowly across the sky, adding drama to its already commanding presence. From this height, the castle watches over the city below, a reminder of centuries of battles, royal power, and national identity. Every stone tells a story of strength, resilience, and Scotland's enduring spirit. The defensive design of Edinburgh Castle reflects centuries of warfare and strategic planning. Its thick stone walls were built to withstand sieges, cannon fire, and relentless attacks. Walking along the battlements, one can see how every corner was designed for visibility and control. Cannons once lined these walls, aimed outward to protect the city and the crown. The gates, narrow and heavily reinforced, slowed enemies while defenders prepared above. Weathered stone steps show signs of countless soldiers who once stood guard here. Flags flutter in the wind, echoing the castle's military past. Edinburgh Castle was never meant to impress with beauty, it was built to endure, protect, and dominate, making it one of the most formidable fortresses in British history. Beyond its military strength, Edinburgh Castle also served as a royal residence for Scotland's kings and queens. These chambers once housed powerful rulers whose decisions shaped the nation's future. The stone corridors feel heavy with history, their walls echoing whispers of royal life, political intrigue, and historic births. It was here that Mary, Queen of Scots, gave birth to James VI, who would later unite the crowns of Scotland and England. The rooms are simple yet commanding, reflecting a time when royalty lived close to danger. Light filters softly through narrow windows, illuminating the same spaces where monarchs once walked. Edinburgh Castle was not just a fortress, was a living symbol of royal authority at the heart of Scotland. Edinburgh Castle has managed to endure more sieges than any other specific location in Britain, thereby making it one of the most contested and fought-over strongholds throughout the history of the nation. Control of the castle held significant implications over Scotland itself, as its elevated geographical position made it practically impossible to capture, leading to the necessity for formidable enemies to engage in long and brutal sieges. Cannons consistently resounded from its walls, while fierce attackers persisted below. The lasting scars of conflict continue to be visible in the crumbling stone structures, worn and fractured by the countless years of warfare that have occurred. Numerous fog episodes often encircle the fortress, further enhancing its grim atmosphere, thus reminding us of the intense tension that once surged within this very place. Within Edinburgh Castle lies one of Scotland's greatest treasures, the crown jewels, also known as the Honours of Scotland, crafted from gold, silver, and precious gemstones. These symbols of monarchy represent centuries of sovereignty and tradition. Nearby rests the Stone of Destiny, a sacred object used in the coronation of Scottish kings. For years, these items were hidden to protect them from invasion, adding mystery to their legacy. Soft lighting highlights their craftsmanship, while stone walls reinforce their significance. These objects are more than royal accessories. They are symbols of national identity. Preserved within Edinburgh Castle, they connect modern Scotland to its ancient past. Carrying the weight of history, power and pride, within the ancient walls of Edinburgh Castle, there's a beautiful hidden gem called St. Margaret's Chapel. This little church is not only the oldest structure still standing in the city, but it also has a humble and quaint charm that sets it apart from the surrounding destruction. Built during the 12th century, the chapel was originally dedicated to the beloved Queen Margaret, celebrated for her kindness and deep faith. The sturdy stone walls provide a safe and peaceful sanctuary for this intimate space, where soft light enters through narrow, slightly bowed windows. Scattered around the walls, candles flicker, creating a gentle ambience of reflection and tranquility. Although the city was constantly threatened by battles, St. Margaret's Chapel remained a place of worship and spiritual solace for its patrons. From the elevated position of Edinburgh Castle, the entire city emerges gracefully below, appearing as if it is living out a detailed map. The iconic Royal Mile smoothly stretches outwards, connecting the castle to the very core of Edinburgh's old town. A myriad of rooftops, streets and landmarks can be observed, gracefully blending the ancient history of the city with the contemporary life that surrounds it. From this awe-inspiring vantage point, one can clearly appreciate the castle's crucial strategic importance. It has no secrets from its view. Rapid clouds move across the sky, casting ever-changing shadows upon the cityscape. Positioned here, one can genuinely envision ancient guards diligently monitoring the surroundings, never venturing too far from their watchful eyes. As the sun sets behind Edinburgh Castle, the fortress takes on a quieter, more reflective presence. Warm light fades from its stone walls, replaced by deep shadows and glowing city lights below. The sky shifts through shades of orange, pink, and purple, framing the castle's silhouette against the horizon. From above, the city begins to sparkle. While the castle remains steady and timeless, twilight softens its harsh edges, revealing a different kind of beauty, one shaped by endurance rather than fantasy. As night falls, Edinburgh Castle stands, as it always has, watching over the city, holding centuries of history within its walls.